Welcome to Erica's English. My name is Erica, and in today's lesson I will present answers for part 3 IELTS speaking topic art. Describe the general purpose of art. Well, art inspires us, it calls us into action, it can be aesthetically pleasing, it can be funny and comical, it can be historical. There are so many different purposes for art. It's creative expression, and of course it's a lot of fun. Describe the general purpose of art. The general purpose of art is enjoyment. That's a very boring, short answer. Much better to answer like this. Describe the general purpose of art. Well, the general purpose of art is to display something that is decorative, to give enjoyment to people, to give them a memory, or it can spark joy or a good feeling. It might remind them of something. So I think the general purpose of art also is creative, unique creative expression. See, that was much better. I showed a variety of language structures and lots of vocabulary. I would like to hear from you and learn about your English. Write your answers to the questions in the comments section, and I will check your answers and even correct your answers for you. Why do people enjoy art? They enjoy art because it is fun. Okay, that's a boring answer. It's much better to have an answer like this. Why do people enjoy art? People enjoy art for many different reasons. Some people enjoy art as decoration on their walls, as part of the decor, something to go with the furniture. Some people enjoy art for the colours. Other people enjoy art for the historical depiction or the memory. Maybe it reminds them of somebody who they love, or a trip to Paris, or it might even be a piece of artwork that their daughter did or their son, and so it's something to be cherished. See how much language I used? It's much better to give a nice long answer. Why do people enjoy art? People enjoy art for all kinds of reasons. It sparks the emotions. People remember wonderful memories. That maybe the visual is joyful. For some people, looking at beautiful things is enjoyable. Describe the general purpose of art. Why do people enjoy art? Write your answer in the comments. So why do some people enjoy looking at sculpture and art and others do not? Because it's fun. Okay, that's quite a boring answer. You can make a much more interesting answer like this. Why do some people enjoy looking at sculptures and art and others do not? Well, some of us are very stimulated by art and sculpture. It moves us, just like opera or music or sound or taste moves us. Art can also move us. It can make us think in different ways, and it's stimulating to look at, and it's something different to look at, and it's somebody's creative expression. It's fun to look at different sculpture. It's very enjoyable. Why do you think some people enjoy looking at sculptures and paintings and others do not? Write your answer in the comments. I'm actually a bit of an artist myself. Check out my art in my Redbubble Ballsy Art Shop. You can find lino cut prints, screen prints, there are t-shirts, dresses, notebooks, you name it, it's all there. Check it out in the description. How has art changed in your country in the last few decades? Well, art has changed a lot. So that's a fairly uninteresting answer which will get you low marks. Here is a better answer. How has art changed in your country over the last few decades? Well, I think art has become possibly a bit more political because it's becoming less aesthetic. Western societies have had all of their aesthetically pleasing art movements and they're just trying to create something new, and often that new is some kind of political statement in art, in sculpture or whatever the art form may be. How has art changed in the last few decades in your country? Let me know. Write your answer in the comments. Should government money be used to support art projects? Yes, it should. No, it shouldn't. I don't think it should. I don't think it should be used for such purposes. Fairly uninteresting answers. Let's make something more interesting. Should government money be used to support art and cultural projects? Yes, I think it should be used to support some art and cultural projects, obviously to a fiscal limit, because it is taxpayer money after all. So something that enriches the community, encourages tourism, encourages people to get out and about, exercise, talk to each other. It has an educative component. All of this is a good reason to fund a project. Should the government support art and cultural projects? Yes, it should, because cultural and art projects are expensive and they are difficult to make money from, so taxpayer money should go towards such projects. But I don't think taxpayer money should be used for such purposes. It should only be used for enriching business and for education. Anyway, there's a few different answers for you, a bit of variety. Don't give short answers. If you give short answers, you will be asked more questions and you won't be able to show your language variety, your pronunciation, your vocabulary, and so on. So try to speak as much as you can with long sentences. Are older people more interested in art than younger people? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Let's say something more interesting with more vocabulary. Are older people more interested in art than younger people? Well, I don't think I can really speak for older or younger people. I don't know about their preferences and I can't really say. I would say there's probably equal interest in art of younger people and older people. Perhaps the preferences are different. Older people may prefer more traditional art like oil paintings or watercolours, maybe things like cross-stitch or embroidery type of art, and younger people may be more into the Instagrammable art and photography, but that is a big generalisation. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and share. Put in a comment. What kind of videos would you like to see? Check out my playlist for other part 3 videos. Check out my other videos on art, part 1 and part 2. I wish you all the best with your IELTS speaking. I hope you're inspired by this channel and that you can flourish.